Hello, welcome to my 2000 road to 2000 Elo. This is the first game of my road, and I will make an analysis of it here with you. And we're looking with my cell phone, and probably here will be appearing my game to you. So let's get started. I was with black in this game. I was rated around 1670 rating, and with this game I will reach, mm, probably I will be near of my goal of 17700 1700 rating. So my let's get started. My opponent plays e4, the the normal move, right? King's pawn opening, and here black has so many ways to respond to it. They can play e5, they can play c5, they can play c6, right? If e5 it is the king pawns opening, you can you can get into in an Italian game, Spanish game, and those things. With Sicilian, you will have a ton of options. With C6, same thing. You enter in Caro-Kann defense and start your game there. But I don't play neither of these moves. I play E6. It is the French defense that the blacks will fighting for the center after some tempos. So normally white plays d4, and here blacks plays d5, and white have four four principal options, which is takes and takes. It is the exchange variation, which is not harmful to black or white. It is pretty equal. You can have the advanced variation with e5, and after that normally the black plays c5 and white plays c3, and black fights for the center and whites defend it. And here you will play knight c6, knight c3, queen b6, and so on, so on, so on. Whites can play to knight c3. It is the normal variation. It is pretty solid too. Here black can play bishop b4, is win aware variation, or even knight f6, threaten the pawn of e4. But in another variation too is Tarrasch variation, with it is with knight to d2, and here white plays normally c3 and sometimes e5, and make the center pretty solid. But here my opponent plays, after I play e6, he plays knight f3, which can go to those variations that I mentioned before. So I play d5, and he can take my pawn and go to exchange variation with take d4. He can place e5, and after that he can play c3 and d4 to make advanced variation. And actually he plays e5 and I play c5, because if he play d4, now I take, and here he can play c3, after knight c6 he plays d4, and it is the same variation that I showed to you before. But after I play c5 he plays d4, and now I can take, he takes, and white doesn't have the center anymore, and now blacks have more chance to fight with white, and I can play knight c6. If knight takes, I take, but the I play knight c6, right? If he takes, I take, and it is a good position for blacks, but I think here is, I know here is better knight e7, because you can play knight c6 now with the supportive of knight 97. So if you play knight c6 and he catches your knight, let's say that he plays, I don't know, bishop f4, I don't know, and here you plays knight c6. If take, now your knight go to c6. And after I play knight c6, he played bishop b5, pin my knight with my king, and now my knight can't move. Another idea of knight to c6, it is that I can play knight to e5 if he don't play nothing to stop it. And after that I play bishop d7, unpin my knight, threaten takes on e5, he takes with bishop, and now I can take with my bishop. But in the game I take with pawn, b takes c6, he castles, I play knight e7 to develop my knights, and he plays bishop g5, pin my knight with my queen. I don't know, I said to you that I probably was what 1,675, probably, actually less than that. And here my opponent make this move, which is a mistake, because now I can play queen b8 and threaten both pawns on e4, e5, and in b2. So it is a strong move, queen b8, but in the game I don't find it, and play queen b6, threaten the pawn of b2. Here my opponent, seeing that I'm threatening his pawn, he plays b3, stopping me to take, and after that I play h6, threaten his bishop. If he takes my knight, I take with my bishop, and I have no problems here in this position. But he don't play bishop takes, he played bishop e3, and this threatens some ideas. Let's give an example. If I play rook b8, for example, he can play knight takes, or something even better. I don't know, he has a lot of ideas. He can play discovery check, right? This is this this lance, this move, it is impressive because he threatens knight d3, and is threatening my queen too with discovery attack. So I play c5 to stop him. He moves the knight to f3, and I play d4 to threaten his bishop, and he plays bishop d2, and I play knight d5 to my knight go to a good square. After that he plays knight a3, and I see here that I don't know, let's play bishop 7. If I play bishop 7, he can play knight to c4 and threaten my queen, and probably he will try to jump to d6 in some moment, and because that I play queen c7, which I don't know if it is a really good move. I could play like queen a6, probably will be better. He play he plays knight c4. After that, I play bishop b5, pin his knight with his hook, with his rook. If he moves his knight here, I can take, right, and I'm okay. But I don't know if he moved to there, I can just take his rook. So he can't move the knight, but he moved the rook to e1, and I play bishop e7, a normal move, develop my bishop and try to castle. He plays a4, threaten my bishop. I play bishop a6, get away of a4, and he plays queen c1. I play rook b8, right? Rook b8, I have some ideas to play knight b4, and I'm looking to set to, I don't know, castle. He can take my pawn. I was afraid of it. If I take, he takes, and I will have problems. The computer says that it is equal, but it is risky too. If I make this, I can lose if he find a good way to checkmate me. So I play bishop a6, and after queen c1, I play rook b8, trying to put my knight on b4 square, right? And he plays bishop a5, threaten my queen, so I have to move my queen, and I move to d7. After that, he played knight d2, and I played castle, because now he can't take my pawn with his bishop, right? His bishop, it is on a5. After that, he plays b3, which I don't know what is the purpose of this move. I play knight before. It is a good move. Try to activate my rook. He takes with the bishop. I take with rook, and after that he plays c3. Here I am kind of forced to take, so I take. He take with his queen, and I play rook b8, rook f8, try to support my rook on b4. He plays rook b1, defending his pawn, and after that I play queen b7, try to put pressure in b3 pawn. He plays rook c1, and after that I take the knight, which isn't a good thing to do, because he can play pawn takes in, and knight takes, maybe knight takes. If I take, take, it is a equal position more or less, but I have a pawn more. But still, my bishop, it is kind of stuck, and he has good ideas right here. So he plays pawn takes. I play a5, because if he takes my rook, I was thinking to take with his pawn, and actually this happened. To rook takes and a takes b4. He plays queen b3, and after that I play rook a8, rook a1, defending his pawn on a, and I play queen d7 to threaten his knight and put pressure on his pawn on a file. He defended his knight with rook a2. I put more pressure with bishop, and here I was thinking, if I play bishop g5 as I played. He can play f4, but I return my bishop, and he make this move, which leaves him with this diagonal of his king open. So it is why I play this, and he plays f4. I return my bishop to d8. He plays queen. He plays king g2, and after that I play g5, try to open lines to attacking his king. Isn't the more precise way to play, but he plays king a3 with h3, which is a strange thing. I play I play king g7, and he play knight to e4. After that, I play rook c6, try to make play with his knight and defending my pawn. If you don't know that, with knight e4, he's threatening my pawn on c5. And after that, I play rook queen c6. He returns his knight to f2. I play rook d7 again, because actually when he plays this, I have this move, but I don't see this in the first move. So I get back with my queen. So after that, can play this move and repeat isn't my goal, but I see this move after make the move before that. So he plays knight to g6, and after that I take, he take, I take, and now I'm trying ideas. I have some ideas of mate and those things, but I don't know. Let's say that he passed the time. Here I can see that ideas like that, right? Here I have mating one. The computer says with this move, right? But my idea it is that I want to give him mate, and he plays rook g2 check, and here I play bishop g5, threaten mate on h4, right? So my queens can give mate there on those squares. He plays rook g4, threaten my queen and stopping me to give mate, so I take the pawn, and his knight is threatened by my queen. He returned his knight to e4, but here I have a fork with f5, which is a beautiful move. If he take my bishop with his knight, I take his rook with check, and after that I take his knight. So he has to take with rook, and after that I take, and his take with knight. I play bishop f6, threaten his knight, and he plays knight to f3, which gives me the sequence rook h8, h8 check, queen g2 check, king g2 oh my god, king g2 check, and king to g3 check, g3, rook g8 check, and now I have mate into check and mate. I mate him, and this make me have a rating of 1060 and 696, but you will see what happens in another video after that. So in the end, I with 1096 rating, with four points of elo to get into 1700, and this is my goal actually. So I will record more videos after. I hope that you enjoy the video, and have a good day. See you later, and bye.